Hello, Ben.
I think Jordan has something to say to you all.
Ben's a dick.
If you watched our last video, which you didn't,
No, because no one did.
we ended on a little argument.
Look, Ben, no one watching this Call of Duty video gives a shit about. Oh no,
Okay.
hang on a minute.
Well,
This is the last level. Oh no. Oh, fuck's sake, I've got to redo the escape.
that is juddering like hell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just for you. It's fine over here. I've got to
Right,
redo my escape from the Nazi boat. Oh, god damn it. That was a nightmare last time. Do you remember I thought we were meant to be playing as the Russians, Ben.
Well, do you want to rush through this and then we'll start again?
No, we'll get it done. Proper.
Well, yeah, we ended last week. We had a little argument about Doctor Who, and I was right.
And unless they see the video, which they won't, because no one fucking watches half of these.
No.
I don't know how much crossover we actually have. Jesus, the Nazis are doing stuff. So I was wrong about something. These things happen. I can't get everything right all the time. And usually I am right. Yeah. Right, go on, let's go. Go, drive! Of course he's a guy in charge of a boat, isn't he? Ben, are you there?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
You weren't saying anything.
I was engrossed by that quote.
No, you weren't, because the clock wasn't even on there half the time. But you don't pay anywhere near as much attention to me as I do to you.
Of course I do. We're in Russia.
We're not in Russia yet.
You have to bear in mind I have seen that bit before.
Well, yeah, but still, you could have been supportive. So, I mentioned India earlier for us, and last video for everyone else. Did you hear about their latest space escapade?
No, I didn't. Are they on Venus?
No, not quite as far as Venus. They are
Have
going.
they conquered the moon?
No, what's it?
Have they conquered the moon?
No, not quite. They have decided to launch a satellite into the Lagrange point.
Right.
Do you know what that is?
Um,
I think it's Lagrange. I think that's what it's called.
An area of space.
It is. It's the point half. Well, it's not the point halfway. The point where the effective gravity is equidistant so that it's not being pulled towards us and it's not being pulled towards the sun, and it can effectively hover in between us completely.
Good old Uncle Joe. Right, yeah.
So, obviously, if you want to watch it, if you want to read this, viewer, please pause. I'll give you a sec to pause. This day will be the proudest day. Now, obviously at the moment, shut up a minute. At the moment, we are well aware that things regarding Russia are a little bit tenuous. If it makes you feel any better, most of these people are going to die.
Yes, but they win the war for us.
Yeah, their blood is. I'm just gonna go prone. Oh, I won't let me go prone. I'm just gonna crouch down and look at all their crotches.
No.
We're on a boat. That boat got blown up.
Well,
He don't look very worried about it. He's rubbing his hands together with glee. He don't give a
he
shit.
looks worried. How many of these people have shit themselves already? God
Well, I know
bless
I
them.
have. He looks like he has. He doesn't know how to spell shit himself, so.
Well, they're all heroes.
We're the biggest hero. So yeah, just then you all have a shifters.
So we're fighting fascism.
I do wonder if maybe my changing the video settings slightly has scuppered it. I'm just gonna quickly change it back. It's gonna distort the video slightly. So I apologise in advance to everyone for that.
Well, speaking of India, have you heard this about the new name there?
That's what it was,
That's
wasn't
been spoken about going ahead.
it? No, I didn't hear about that.
Well, officially, India is not called India. Apparently, it's
Oh.
called Bharat.
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 Oh, okay.
Or Bharat. Or I don't know how you pronounce that. Sorry, but
That's not
what
any
they
better,
use
is
on the
it?
official. Sorry.
That's not any better, is it?
Nah.
Oh well, fuck Alright, carry on. That's what
what
was on the official.
it's on a lot of the constitution. India is already called rat in the constitution itself.
Okay.
And I think a lot of it is just getting rid of the colonial past and reclaiming its own identity. Be interesting. I can't recall of, how many big. Oh dear, that poor man.
So I mean, we were almost there. We might as well have stayed on the boat at that point. It's like that woman's on Dante's Peak, or whatever it's called,
Oh, where she gets to pull the boat forward. Yeah.
by like 2 feet. Yeah.
But,
I mean, if they
Yeah.
want to change their name, I'm all for it.
well,
Everyone's going to call it India anyway.
Istanbul was Constantinople.
Now it's Istanbul.
Thailand was Siam.
Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm the only one who survived the boat.
I like
Right.
how they're fine with it. I mean, I think they've seen a lot. Nobody's even reacted to this shit. Everybody's going to be dead in a few minutes.
So for anyone who isn't familiar, he's saying that one man gets a rifle, one man gets a bullet. One of the bullets follows the man with a rifle. When the man with a rifle dies, pick up the rifle. And guess what we're going to get then?
The rifle?
No. This man's going to get the rifle, even though the guy before him got given. No. So we've got to follow someone.
Well, I quite like that idea,
actually. I'd rather get given a flag.
Ah,
None of these people that have died actually have guns for me to pick up, by the way. I can't hear shit because I've just been blown up. So, according to the instructions, we need to find a more experienced soldier and obtain new orders.
the German one.
Yeah, someone. I think we get to the car. I think that's the objective. Get to the car.
Is the car a more experienced soldier? Is there a more experienced soldier quivering in the back seat?
Ah, here it is. Sergeant Boyden. Hello, mister.
Please, could you run around and be a target for me?
Wait, he wants me to run for that truck.
Okay.
For the limbo. Right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. That's how you survive in these things. Hello? Are you coming?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really do prefer your old mic.
Ah, well. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, we might shift it, because it is hurting my ears a bit.
What, because of the volume?
No, it's just there's a ring to it. I think your mates were right.
No.
They were.
No, they're never right about anything.
I know you want to pretend like you didn't spend that money erroneously. But I've got to be honest.
Honestly, when you watch this video, you will see.
I don't care about watching the video. I care about hearing you while I'm playing the game and watching you play the game.
No, but like it's a Discord issue. It's not a microphone issue.
I don't know. I really do think going forward we should switch back to the old mic for videos which I'm in.
Yeah, well.
For videos which you do on your own, because it is giving me a bit of a headache.
Well, I mean, like I say, it's a Discord issue.
That changes nothing.
No, I mean, if we can find the Discord setting, that'll fix it.
Okay, well, we'll fiddle about with that at some point. I'll just have to live with it in the meantime.
Fascist bastards is such a wonderful phrase.
It is. More pertinent with each passing day.
Yeah.
The Russians really did help out a lot.
That's understating it by quite a margin.
Yeah, how many Russians died in World War II? I think they had the largest number of dead soldiers.
Isn't it like 6.5 million or something?
Oh, probably, yeah. I mean, Stalingrad, as you can see, viewer, was just a fucking hellhole.
Because this, of course, is an entirely truly accurate representation.
Yeah.
Camera shake is getting a bit annoying now. If I jump,
it's meant to be shaking that much.
Oh, absolutely. There's an artillery strike happening then. It's like basically earthquake right now.
Oh, right.
He don't seem to give two shits. It's meant to be calming down. I'm probably discharged into the city. There we go. Can I have a gun then? Can I have a gun? Has anyone got a gun for me?
No, throw your bullets at them.
I'd like a gun. I mean, just charge up this hill with all these people. There's never any line of people. I think we get to pick up the flag. Oh well. I reckon we could finish the game today, you know.
Oh, I look forward to that.
And here I
I mean,
was.
seeing it run to completion. As I have to say, despite all the issues, I am enjoying watching you play this.
What issues?
Or the sound of the jittering and
You didn't mention any of those last week.
no, fair enough.
So we're going to get shot. What's
Are they traitors? Are we shooting our own?
Yeah, they're our guys that are retreating from the
Can
enemy.
we spare the bullets?
Apparently so. I mean, I've got 5.
I suppose someone made the calculation that it was worth it to stop further desertions.
See, there's basically you got to keep moving forwards on this one because the guys that do the whole blowing you up, shooting you thing from behind march forwards. So I'm pretty sure.
So if you turn back, they will shoot you. That's a nice mechanic.
I get waved at by Sergeant Makarov. Hello.
Hello?
This building gets blown up.
Hey.
I'm done. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? God.
It was a good Napoleon quote, by the way.
It was a good Napoleon quote.
There's a lot of good quotes in this. Have you got any more topics?
Oh, hang on. I've got a gun. I've got a gun
Yeah.
again.
You actually have a chance.
Not a good one.
Well, even so.
Right, there was an explosion there last time, so I'm gonna. Now I've got a gun, I can do some stuff. So yeah, concrete.
Sorry?
Concrete.
Oh, yeah. In another addition to reasons why the UK is currently shit and will probably be shit for a while and really kind of always was. Our schools are falling to pieces.
Not our specific schools, just schools in general.
And not even just schools, but hospitals as well.
Yep.
I think hospitals have been told that they should be prepared to evacuate at a moment's notice.
Jesus Christ, that's not good.
So that's always a sign of the good times, isn't it?
Yeah, it just sounds fucking fantastic.
13 years of shit Tory rule to be succeeded by, I don't know, 10 years of shit Labour one.
Because there'll be no money.
Well, there will be money, we just don't spend it. You've been shot by something.
I was shot by something. I don't know if my mate's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. So now we get to head upstairs. First rule of heading upstairs is always go like this so that you can see the inevitable enemy who is waiting up there. And ignore the one that's hanging out the window.
Top tip when we have to start shooting fascists again.
I don't know who's shooting at. Oh, it's over there. I'm just going to ignore that. Go on, Makarov. Yeah, so the buildings are falling down and it's all a bit shit. I mean, London Bridge is famously fallen down before, so...
That's not London Bridge, that's Tower Bridge.
No. London Bridge is falling down. It's a song, man.
Falling down. I know it's a song.
It doesn't have to be factually accurate. Famously, London Bridge is falling down.
Well, London Bridge is not Tower Bridge.
No, it's not. I've made a mistake by that guy who bought it or whatever it was.
Yeah, he moved it brick by brick to America. London Bridge is in, like, Michigan or something. I don't think it's Michigan. I think it's, like, Ohio or something shit like that. They turn into a tourist attraction. And all the Americans flock to it thinking, oh my god, we're going to see an old Tower Bridge, but it's not. It's just a bridge.
It's just a bridge anyway, wasn't it?
I mean, that's a plot point in a film. It's a B movie about the ghost of Jack the Ripper who possesses an American, and it's mentioned the Tower Bridge. I'm sure it's the original Tower Bridge that they go to the London Bridge in America, rather than the London Bridge in London.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Obscurus Looper, I can't remember her actual name. She did a review of it and followed it up by going to London Bridge. She blocked us on Twitter incidentally.
Oh,
And I think it's because I'm almost certain it's because we followed at one point Doug Walker or somebody from Channel Awesome, and there was the whole change of the channel thing. I think she just went through her followers and just blocked everybody who was a mutual.
it's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, I liked her. Well, I still do. She's perfectly fine. But yeah,
People be tripping.
falling to shit in this country. What is that concrete? Would you like to explain to the boys and girls and others?
Yeah, it's. I can't remember what all the letters stand for, but it's aerated. It means it looks a bit like an arrow. Are you fucking kidding me?
Lol, which we've been using since the 50s. And it's in our schools. It's in, not necessarily there's going to be a risk of every school collapse. It's just what is it? We've just discovered suddenly that perhaps.
No, it's not even suddenly. They knew years ago that it had a shelf life of like 30 years. It got apparently upgraded to 50 years.
Of course it fucking did.
And there were 3 buildings over the summer holiday that had incidents, shall we call it.
Right.
So what they've done is they've taken the schools that had been listed as non-urgent, or non-critical, I think it's the terminology they're using, and bumped them to critical so that they get dealt with. So it did actually, in the grand scheme of things, it sounds like they did the right thing. But the problem is, they was the right thing too late.
Well, yeah, they were in charge for the last 13 years, so obviously a lot of that falls on them. But it's not like every government before them hasn't also
Done the exact same thing. Right?
ignored the issue and just kicked the can.
Here's the thing, they've... Oh, apparently we've retaken the square. He's just some random sergeant. Who's he telling me who I get to report to?
Well, look, everybody else, a lot of people are dead. This is chaos, right?
Maybe I'm in charge.
What?
Maybe I'm in charge now. Look at me. I'm the captain
Well, he has
now.
the higher rank.
I don't know what rank I am. I'm probably a private.
So it reminds me of, the thing about politics is that a lot of people won't do the right thing if it takes a long time, because there's no guarantee you'll be in government when it finally comes to fruition, and somebody else might get the credit for it.
Oh, they will, won't
You
they?
want that short, quick, easy victory, and the best things don't really come under that umbrella.
No, you don't. Where the fuck did that come? Oh, it's in the window. Goodbye, Fritz. Oh, he's in the church. He's dead, Jim.
Getting married.
So, yeah, no. So, did you hear what you're right. That is exactly how politics works at the moment, and probably always has worked like that. But it definitely feels like it's a moment thing.
It's so depressing. I think. Wow.
Did you hear what the minister said on air?
Oh, what's the face?
On camera, but after the interview.
Everybody out. Okay, I think she was recorded saying this, but it was on the record, but she thought it was off the record or something. It was after the interview.
They hadn't taken the mics off yet. Is the situation.
Yeah.
Is all. So they literally just finished the interview, and whilst they were still taking the microphones off, he said, does anyone ever say you've done a fucking good job? Because everyone else has just sat around on their asses, or some words to that effect.
Well, that's just everybody at their job, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could take a poll. I think you and I might at one point voice that opinion.
Yeah, but no, I don't necessarily blame her for the situation, right? She's not been in the job all that long.
No, but she's complicit in her own way.
Well, yeah, because she's a Tory, right?
Yeah.
But And she did make a very valid point, if it's true, at least, so I don't know. But she made the point that apparently some of these surveys that they'd sent out to schools and local authorities to make sure, the responsible body, I think was the word they used, to make sure whether these buildings had the rack concrete. They sent them out in March 2020,
Yeah.
which obviously famously had quite a big issue that
Yeah,
year.
there was a
that
lot
month.
going on. Yeah.
So I'm not too unsympathetic towards people, but she reckons that they were still chasing up forms from that, like 5% of the forms hadn't come back, and they've been chasing it up and they hadn't had the answers. So like,
Is that every building affected by this in the country? They send these forms out to.
every major public building that maybe had been
Because
built about.
5% is an awful lot, isn't it?
Well, it is an awful lot, yeah. Like even if it's just 5% of schools, that's like some schools still, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, if that is the case, if they had asked for these details to be provided and they've not been provided, yes, certain people do need to get off their asses, right? And they're the people that she was apparently supposedly talking about. And I get that, and I don't necessarily disagree with that argument. But there's a better way of going about it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to get killed.
I don't know. I'm basically fine with like swearing and using unparliamentary language. I honestly don't mind it at all. Frankly,
Oh,
in a politician, I have no issue with it.
I think it's important that they are representative of the people. Who's that bloke over there on the minimap?
It's the G-man. That's a wall.
Oh shit, he's one of my guys. Not
I
anymore.
think.
Well, we both made that joke.
I made it.
Could you then say first, even though we both said it at literally the same time?
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't say that, because I knew you would say that. But I do say that an awful lot.
What, not anymore?
Yeah, not yeah. If you say there's a boom around that corner and I shoot it, I go, not anymore. There ain't.
Yeah, because it's all over you instead. Do. Fucking hell, what is going on here? Ah. There's a Nazi around that corner. I set you up for that, Ben.
Well, I am not a dancing monkey, sir.
Fooled me. I bet you'd be a dancing monkey for me if I used for your Patreon.
No. Well,
Should we have a Patreon?
what?
Should we have a Patreon?
Nobody gives a shit.
Well, no, but
Okay, if you set it up, I'm fine with that.
like I got rid of our buy me a coffee or whatever it was called.
Yeah, just stick it on. If you give us a quid, we'll, I don't know, mention your name. You can suggest a topic, suggest a connections round. I don't know. Do you want to do that?
Well, it'd be hard for someone to suggest a connections round because then we'd know what the connection would be.
Well, I'm sure you could find a way to do it in a way that, I mean,
I am planning on having polls on my. Oh, we got into building. Polls on my upcoming non playthrough Project Zomboid stuff. What do you want me to do a piece on next? Blah 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 blah. But I plan on just doing them in the thing. So I could do with some health. Oh, as if by magic. Do have a different gun as well. One that's a bit less. Where did you guys come from?
what?
Where did the guys that are with me come from? So they weren't anywhere here when I got there.
I don't know. Moscow?
No, Moscow's the other way. Oh wait, no, it's not. I don't even know anymore. How far back did? Oh, I'm pleased I didn't get shit for that.
What?
I said I'm pleased I didn't get shit for that.
For what?
The grenade that which my guy.
Killed one of your guys.
I didn't kill him, but it hurt him.
Well, there's a lot of Russians on there.
Well, it hurt him because he got in the way. I threw a grenade and then he ran around the corner where I'd thrown the grenade to. Right, I'm going to do it again. Oh, he's just done it. Never mind. We've both done it now. Oh, lovely. I forgot about the train station. Fuck. shouldn't have forgotten about the train station. Much better.
Choo choo.
Do, 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 do. That's Thomas the Tank Engine train on it. So yeah, I'm the whole concrete thing's a bit of a scandal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is one of many. I saw someone make the point that you can tell it's over for this government because the media doesn't give a shit about currying favour with them anymore.
Yeah.
It's just about exposing scandals for for views, really, isn't it?
Well, that's all
They're
it
not,
is.
they're not trying to keep on the good side of the powers that be because they know they're not going to be the powers that be for long.
When do I reckon?
When is the next election? Next May?
I think so, something like that. That's something to look forward to. Realising just how fucking stupid the general electorate is when they vote them back in again.
It would be quite. I almost kind of hope they do,
Why?
just because I don't think Labour are going to be much better.
Is it because at least then the Tories might actually have to fix some of this fuck up?
Well, somebody made the point that
I don't know where to go.
that basically Labour and the Tories are the same sort of general right wing ish to any extent these days, but that the Tories are so much less competent, or that the Labour are saying basically will be like the Tories but more competent, which makes the Tories a better choice.
I suppose it does, doesn't it?
No, I'm not that I necessarily agree with that, and I won't be voting Labour. I'll be voting Green, but I can't say I wouldn't have a little smirk if all this selling out Keir Starmer tried to do didn't work.
You see, I think I'm still going to end up voting Lib Dem. Like
So, right.
no one has a chance.
Someone
around.
has to.
No one's got a chance around here anyway, as you know.
Yeah.
For... Oh.
No.
So it doesn't really matter what I vote. My partner has never voted, and she keeps saying that when it comes time to it, she'd like me to talk through it all and help her decide who she wants to vote for. Just help her work out based on the information that she's what suits her, what she believes in. But she's probably going to end up voting Green.
Rock on. I like her already.
Oh yes, you've not met her, have you?
No.
I killed him with a machine gun, but I was firing an iron. It hasn't got a different fire mode. Never mind. Really, there's one guy doing a really fucking good job of clearing that train station.
Good for him.
Right.
Give him a medal.
Well, I want a medal. We're both privates. Private Statinski?
Back in a sec.
Oh my god, he's going. What's fucking guys? What are you doing? Honestly,
It was dark. I had to close me blinds. You're bitching.
I was bitching because some more fucking Russians turned up, and they hadn't been helping at all. They just turned up, which means they heard gunfire, and rather than help, they ignored it. Which means they clearly thought that we were enemies, and ignored existence. Which is kind of shitty of them, to be honest with you. Because when we get medals, so everyone wanted one. In fact,
Well,
I should shoot one for cowardice.
the real reward is saving the motherland.
I get to drive a tank later as well, that's pretty neat.
Well, there you go. You quit in.
Oh, he's a clever Nazi, isn't he? There we go. What's your stance on Nazi Island?
What?
What's your stance on
Oh,
Nazi?
that Sean thing.
Sean thing, yeah.
Oh.
Well, what are your thoughts on that, seeing as I'm killing Nazis?
Well.
Oh, fucking hell, did I just shoot my guy as well?
I would rather... Is there a point system in this?
I hope not.
I think the reason we're in the situation we're in now is that the generations following World War II, their reaction to the Nazis was to make them a joke. which in a sense I understand, but I think when you do that, you remove the power of it.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying a lower low is responsible for the rise of modern fascism, but I kind of am.
It's definitely contributed, is what you're saying.
Yes, when you get that, the natural evolution of that is stuff like South Park and Family Guy, where the Holocaust is just a really dark joke.
Well, yeah, I suppose you're not wrong. I'm the
So
only
I
guy
think
left. Fucking hell.
Nazi Ireland would play into that somewhat. Would you like to explain Nazi Ireland to those who don't know?
Oh yeah. Let me just give us Nazi. I suppose video games like this, where they've been reduced to a bad guy in a video game that you can easily shoot and kill, probably don't help either. But
No,
no, so
they're
Nazi
just
Island. Sean Locke, who was, I should say, a very famous comedian here in the UK.
noted for his dark sort of outlook on things, I guess. His dark comedy,
Yeah,
which is sort of diluting it a lot. There's a bit more to it than that.
there is
He was
nuance to
good.
it as well as darkness.
Yeah.
He on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, he was asked about something or other, and he suggested that what they should do is they should resurrect all the Nazis and
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
put them on an island and treat it like Survivor.
Yes, and the joke of that was that Jimmy Carr cut him off
Yeah,
after he said, "I want to take all the Nazis and bring them
resurrect
back
them.
to life." And Jimmy Carr goes, "All right, thank you, Sean. That's enough."
He's had a long career.
Yes, you want to, not only do you want to resurrect the Nazis, you want to put them in paradise.
Yeah, and you can understand the dislike for that argument, for that suggestion, obviously.
Yeah, it's. I would imagine most sensible people would find that controversial. Indeed, all sensible people.
Yeah. I've got a mate here. What's he doing? He's on the other side of his fucking wall and he's doing nothing. What a
Well,
bastard.
he's high. He's one of the clever ones. He's hunkering down and he's hiding.
He's a coward. All these guys. Oh, hello, mate. Oh, God. We ended up having to defend Pavel's house as well. Pavel's house is a genuine thing, you know.
Is
So,
that Pav? What?
there was a position, like a structure that was defended for like 40 days by the Germans. No, not by the Germans, by the Russians. And it should not have been so easy to defend it. But they managed to do a fucking good job.
Yeah, I mean the Russians unfortunately get overlooked.
Hmm?
They got to Berlin first.
They did.
You know,
At some point, we will raise a flag on the Reichstag building.
fucking A.
Yeah.
What were we? Oh yeah, Sean Locke's Nazi Island.
Yeah, sure, that's not Ireland.
I don't know. I think I'd prefer to just
Obviously, we don't want Nazi Ireland to happen, do we?
no. I don't know. I think I'm right in what I say about the way we deal with that sort of thing. I think maybe we should have. Well, not maybe. We should have gone the whole the German route and
Is that a fucking chef?
hammered it into people the horrors of it. Have a look at him.
Oh, alright, but.
No,
Oh no, it's
he's
just a
the
white
medic.
helmet. Oh, I just. He was shooting at me, to be fair.
Fair enough.
I know he's a Winter Soldier, not to be associated with the Winter Soldier. Tell you what, go invade Russia in spring without winter coats.
Yeah.
Who was that discussed? Did we talk about that last week?
No, we didn't.
It came from something. I remember someone talking about it.
Well, a lot of people, we've often mentioned it's not exactly a secret. Napoleon tried it, and Hitler obviously did too.
It's one of the
And
classic blunders.
I'm sure there's a lot more to it than just cold kill soldiers. I'm sure there's probably more nuance and complication to the reasons behind these failings. But,
It's probably a morale thing as well.
well, no, it doesn't help.
Did I hit him? So you can't hear it, but there's propaganda being piped through as well.
Russian propaganda.
No, German propaganda. Can you really trust your own commanders who shoot you for holding your line or something stupid. I didn't quite catch it.
Well, that means they're getting desperate.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we are taking Stalingrad.
Reminds me of the Artsy Croshaw quote. Maybe rethink your actions if the enemy propagandists don't have to make stuff up.
Yes. You're not wrong there.
No, he's not. No.
There we go. Oh no, I didn't get it. Oh, yes, I did. My health is looking remarkably low, Ben. I don't know how I feel about this. Don't want to get killed. Not like this. Oh, there's some help over there. Need to make it. I never peek around corners in fucking shooting games, and yet here I am doing it as standard because otherwise I'm going to fucking die.
Any more topics?
No, we're all done now. RAAC and the comments that Education Minister made were my last ones.
Right. Okay. Shit.
You do tend to be the one with the least conversation topics. I do feel like you need to.
I came up with loads that time we played Heroes of Might and Magic, and you were right moody goose. Didn't respond to any of them.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
You. Well, let's have a look, see if I can find anything of interest.
I'll shoot more snipers. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we have no idea what this guy is, apparently, this escaped terrorist suspect.
Yeah, I mean, someone was suggesting he's probably already left the country.
Probably.
I mean, you wouldn't hang about, would you?
No.
I'd be leaving if I could.
Simon Pegg's dad's died.
It's not. Don't understand why that's news, to be honest with you. Oh my god, it's just like in Metro.
In what?
Metro.
I don't know what that is.
It's a game and book series. We're in the Metro. Well, it looked like a Metro station. Still part of the sewers, technically. Hey. Some of the London Underground sewers system with all the people who piss in it.
Yeah, I mean, that thing goes on for fucking miles.
It is fucking and leaving. There we go. Oh, yeah. I need to swap my gun, I think, to one of theirs. Stay low. No, I don't want to change that one. I want to keep that, and I want to change to that.
That's a fucking... I'm looking at this 57 greatest Doctor Who stories by The Telegraph.
57 greatest is a very weird number.
I know. Blink is number 2.
Okay, what's number 1?
Well, Genesis of the Daleks is number 3, which makes sense. Number 1 is...
Oh, hang on, is it 57 because at the time it was 57 years old?
Yeah, probably.
Is it from 2020?
Let's have a look, see. 2021,
Okay.
January 1st.
That's enough then that it's, yeah.
So the one that was the most popular was The Talons of Wei Cheng. Of Weng Chang?
I've not seen that one. In fact,
It's the Tom Baker one.
I've not seen very much old Who.
Do you ever think, and I know you're not going to like this question, which, based on what you know of the Doctors, which probably isn't much, do you ever think, I reckon I'd quite like so-and-so's era?
Well, I feel like I might enjoy Davison's.
Really?
Well, from what I've heard, Davison's probably the one that I would be most interested in seeing right off the bat. realistically, I'd want to get to that point where I'd want to work up to it. So I got the full
Not to start
effect.
from the beginning. I tried that once,
How far
and
did you get?
I'm sorry. I mean, I watched a bit of William Hartnell. He's my third favorite, maybe second. I've
Okay.
only experienced uh, four. So, but I reckon I'd really like Sylvester McCoy.
Yeah.
Yes, I like his sort of. I like the way he delivers lines.
Who
I
did
like.
we who did we have in that episode? The latest episode with the we had a few come back, didn't we? I forgot who came back.
It was Sylvester. If it's the one I'm thinking about, it was Sylvester McCoy and Peter Davison. Who were talking to two of their companions.
Paul McGann was in it. And they
Who?
had Paul McGann. You know who Paul McGann is?
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering which episode it is, and I forgot. I think I'm pretty
It,
sure
it
I've
was
seen
it was
Doctor
that
Who the
episode.
movie.
It was the same episode as others. Paul McGann turned up briefly, and David Bradley for a little while as well.
The Power of the Doctor.
Yeah.
Uh,
David Bradley reprised his role as Hartnell.
okay.
H.G. Wells there for him.
Yes, the first. So that's William Hartnell / David Bradley.
Yeah.
The fifth, which is Peter Davison. The sixth, which is Colin Baker. The seventh, which is Sylvester McCoy, and the eighth, which is Paul McGann. And I like Paul McGann as the Doctor. He's probably.
And of
I don't know.
course,
I would have liked to see a series with Paul McGann.
they also had Whittaker's 13th, 13th, and there you go. It's Pavlov's house. Sorry, not Pavel's house.
I did wonder. That's the Pavlov, right?
I don't know.
Is it just a guy called Pavlov?
I think it's just a guy called Pavlov. That's the house I was talking about. Where eliminate the snipers. Don't know why they're trusting me to do this. I need him to shoot. Reload. I'm a good sniper, maybe that's why they get me to do it. Not like these other guys.
That's a fancy gun.
It's a Mosin Nagant with a sniper. With a scope. Shiny-ish. Yeah, this is a house that we end up defending for a while, and it's like famously they defended it for real for quite some time.
Let's have a look.
Well, this house.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it. It's a 4-story building in Stalingrad.
Yep.
A fortified apartment building. The siege lasted from the 27th of September to the 25th of November 1942. It gained its popular name from Sergeant Yakov Pavlov, who commanded the platoon that seized the building and defended it during the long battle. I don't think Pavlov was Pavlov as in Pavlov's dogs. Was he like?
I don't think
He
it's
was
the same
Russian.
guy. Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Ivan Pavlov. I wondered whether for some reason Vienna was in my head, but
He might have done the.
was in Vienna.
Yeah, he probably did the research in Vienna. Because Stalingrad's a shithole now.
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
yes, it became an important symbol.
Well, I died.
And,
Bit of Churchill again. Oh, yes.
that dog sure did know what was going on.
What am I meant to do? I'm meant to clear out the apartment building. Are these guys doing anything to help?
I don't think it is Paul McKenna.
Paul McGann.
Paul McGann. Why have?
Why the fuck do you think they're Paul McKenna?
Well, I think I googled Paul McGann, and I don't know. My internet's weird. It threw up a Paul McKenna eBay page. God, there's a lot of stuff on here.
What, Paul McKenna's eBay page?
The 3 things that will change your destiny today. I can make you thin. Change your life in 7 days. Instant influence and charisma. Positivity, confidence, resilience, motivation, control stress. I can make you smarter. I can make you happy.
Oh, is that a promise?
I can make you rich. I mean, he seems like a shyster. I remember Paul McKenna was big for a while, wasn't he? I
Yeah.
remember all the smoking stuff. Let me just see if there's any. Oh, look at this libel lawsuit. Now he's sued people for libel.
I don't know how many people there are in this fucking building, but they keep sending more people to man the guns, and the trouble is, I've only got so much health and only got so much ammo.
Well, at the Battle of Stalingrad. For you.
How do you get out of the way, Private Danilov? So he gets in the way even more.
But yeah, I mean, has he got a death wish?
To be fair, he's poking his head round to shoot at enemies, but the trouble is, the nature of how I'm trying to shoot means I need him out of the way. I'm trying to shoot. Oh, he's dead. He's dead then. Oh, but he dropped some health.
Well, that's something.
I don't know why he
Win-win.
didn't use it himself. There we go. That was a big issue. Fucking hell. We did it!
Yay!
Now we need to secure it
Beat the
proper.
Russians.
Wait, no, Ben.
What?
We are the Russians.
We beat the Germans. Sorry, I got confused for a second there.
As confused as a nun.
What?
As confused as the. Oh, he's part. Sorry, sorry.
Is that the Sergeant Pavlov? It is.
Yeah.
He's gonna get all the credit for this. You know that, right?
This is really annoying because I'm doing all the fucking work.
Yeah. Apparently, his colleagues, comrades, thought much the same.
Well, but I do all the work. Good.
No, the Pavlov did all the.
There's a basement.
And they don't. No, they don't like it.
It's technically a 5-story building. Just a. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Let's go with the basement and all. Honestly, they give all the medals go to people to make decisions, don't they?
I've got some breaking news for you, Jordan.
That's how war works?
No. I've just seen a news story.
Oh, a genuine breaking news story, wasn't a comment on what I just said.
Yeah, genuine breaking news story. I'm sorry. I think this is important, and I think if this is the first you're hearing of this, listeners, I want to thank you for being with us in this moment.
What ridiculously stupid news story is it?
Prince William has been kissed by Gaza in a Bournemouth pret-a-manger.
Gaza being a footballer?
Yeah. He kissed him on the cheek.
Which cheek? I assume it wasn't the bum cheek.
Let's read the article and find out.
Oh, and there was health in here.
No, he just showed up and he kissed him on the cheek. I hope Gaza's doing well. He's had a rough patch. Of course, in the olden days, he would have been killed for that.
What, causing a scandal?
What?
Causing a scandal?
For touching a royal person.
If only.
Killed.
Right, so that's another floor secure, I think. Wait, oh, fuck. I'd say there's another floor secure. I mean, look at that. That floor's not secure at all. What is it made out of? Rack. No, of course I'd say rack, when it clearly, I know it's very clearly wood.
Yeah, one of those aerated woods.
Oh, fuck, I thought there was health down here. I need health, not ammo. Go on, Shenko, do some stuff. Oh. Well, that could have been bad. Oh, I found some health, good. Cool. We're both shooting at each other. And neither of us hit the other. Fucking joke, that is. I'm gonna get on the... There we go. Nicky's good. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, we drive tanks at some point soon. Oh, come on! Bertrand Russell.
It's a good old man with stinky breath, apparently.
I think most of them had stinky breath, didn't they? Back in the day.
Well, apparently his was
Particularly bad.
worthy, yeah. You know, ages ago you said what would happen if we won $1 million, and you said you'd piss it all away.
Yeah.
Well, I found an article about a lottery winner. She's Lara Griffiths, 53, from Boston Spa in West Yorkshire.
She basically pissed the lottery winnings away.
She won 1.8 million, and she spent it all in 5 years, and said she still had a great time.
Well, that's the thing. You can have a great time and spend all your money.
You absolutely can. She said apparently she got through all the cash despite carrying on working full time, buying second-hand cars, and flying economy, which is probably the best way to do it, to be honest. But good for her if she had fun.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You want to have fun, or else it was an actual waste. Time wasted having fun isn't time wasted, or something like that.
She said she was sick of the whole thing being painted as tragic. You know?
Well, oh no, I'm sorry, Rabbit. You got in the way of my bullets. Oh, come on! Why can't my guys be more helpful and actually do something?
And in fairness, it sounds like they kind of invested a lot of it. I mean, they bought a £450,000 house. Her and her ex-husband. A £150,000 salon. 30 second-hand cars.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
why
is...
you need 30.
Depends what they are, doesn't it?
And 15 designer handbags.
I was behind the wall! They're pissing me off now. These Nazis are getting on my tits.
Well, thanks for catching up with the rest of us. That's Anne Frank's most famous quote, of course.
It should be up there. Starting to think I'm going to have to upgrade to the fucking Luger at this rate. My Han Solo gun. But that was famously modelled on a Luger, wasn't it?
Yeah? No.
Yeah? Yeah, it was modelled on a Luger initially.
Yeah, it does look like a Luger.
Oh shit, I bounced out of the trench. I'm less sure we're going to finish this today the way this is going. Especially if I keep doing shit like that.
See? You've been doing shit like that the entire time you've been playing this, so...
Well, it doesn't help. But for some reason, this is a particularly difficult level.
I mean, it was a particularly difficult fucking time.
Well,
Stalingrad was not a fucking cakewalk.
I don't remember this mission being this difficult. It's not like it's on super hard mode or anything. Right, I am currently on full health. Some of my guys have just gone up the stairs. You know what the issue is, don't you? full choke points.
So you didn't like being choked?
No, I never said that.
Did you not?
Nope.
You're right.
I don't know what gave you the impression I liked it.
What do you think?
I told you at the time.
I
What do I
couldn't
think?
really hear you.
What do I think about what?
What?
What do I think about what?
Where do you think I got the idea?
Well, I'm assuming the radio interview.
Oh, no. Well, no. Any number of things you say.
No, I'm not a fan of being the person getting choked.
Right. Anyway.
I'm weird and need a wee. Which is not convenient timing. Whilst trying to
How
storm.
long have we been going for?
It works out about 50 minutes. Give or take.
Right, okay. Still got a fair while. Pause it.
No, it's fine. I can hold it.
Hey. The Conservative is resigning.
Is that Chris Pincher?
Yes.
He's not currently serving as a Conservative. He's serving as an Independent at the moment. So he doesn't really count as a Conservative right now. Even a Conservative when he had all his controversy.
Well, it says he's a Conservative on this thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not part of the whip. He's an Independent. So.
But if he resigns, that's still going to trigger a by-election.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But the point is, it's not a Conservative seat right now. He was elected as a Conservative, but he's not a Conservative anymore.
All of Paul McGann's TV episodes have the word doctor in them.
What? Have every TV show he's ever been in?
No, all of his Doctor Who episodes.
Oh, okay.
He was in the movie, which was called Doctor Who, and was a TV movie. The Name of the Doctor, The Night of the Doctor, and The Day of the Doctor.
Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, I need to reunite with someone on the fourth floor. I don't know, are you here? Oh, he's here. Hello, mate. I need to go down the floor. Where's the anti-tank rifle? I mean, I shot the tank and it didn't blow up.
But okay, that's. Are you sure you hit it?
Yeah, I hit it 3 times, Ben. Fucking hell, that's brutal. Anyway, I think this is a war. How do I get upstairs again?
I don't know, climb on.
It is.
Dalek.
No, I'm not a Dalek. So I hit it then. Hit it then.
What?
I've hit it 4 times.
Well, that you just blew it up.
Just tried to blow me up then. See, they told me that they would sort out all the soldiers if I sorted out the tanks. Right?
Well, you know, nothing ever really goes as you plan in war, does it?
No, but it'd be nice if something went to plan.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay. Well, at least there's no more tanks to deal with, so it's just hold the line. I'm going to do my best Toto impression.
Toto?
Yeah, they did a song called Hold the Line.
Oh, I thought you meant the little doggy from Wizard of Oz.
No. Down a floor. Down a few floors because I've gone upstairs. I think I need to go down here. I'm going to get blown up. I missed him. I got blown up then.
Oh, bugger, you should have shot that tank.
Second floor tank. Down. Down again. That was damn it all. One, two. Oh, I can shoot a lot faster than I thought I could. Right, where's the stairs? History, aren't they? I used to know this place like the back of my hand.
When was the last time you played this?
Oh, years ago. It's definitely a lot more easy. It's a lot simpler to defend. Bad.
Right. Let's see if I can find a fun thing to do.
What, do we know what we're doing for our next video yet?
Oh, chess again, I assume.
I don't know. Did you want to win?
Yeah? Do you want to do chess?
Oh, yeah, I can.
What?
I can do if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Would you like to do actor connections?
Can do if you want.
Okay. Let's do Steve Coogan
Yep.
and uh, Tim Curry.
Okay. Oof. Okay. Okay. Well, Steve Coogan was in Night at the Museum,
Yeah, he was.
which opens things up a bit. I'm not sure what it opens it up to that is of value, but it opens it up a bit.
Third. Oh, okay. Tim Curry was in lots of things. Can we get to why Claudius, I wonder?
Why is it always like Claudius for you?
Because I like I Claudius, and there's a lot of big established British actors in it who are in a lot of things with other big established British actors. Because what's her face was in Rocky Horror, wasn't she? That woman we met.
Patricia Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met her.
Pissed as a fire, God love her.
I had a really good day that day, even though you were there.
Oh,
come on!
yeah, Patricia Quinn was in I Claudius, and I'm glad I mentioned I Claudius to her because I think a lot of people do. I think it's all Rocky Horror for her, but I mentioned I Claudius to her, and I'm glad.
Okay, so what else is there? Well, I mean, the fact that Steve Coogan is within what you call it means that you can connect him to Rami Malek. You can connect him to obviously Owen Wilson, Ben Stiller, the obvious names.
Steve Coogan was also in Hot Fuzz.
He was.
With a lot of older British established actors.
Like Edward Woodward.
Edward Woodward was in The Wicker Man with Christopher Lee.
Yep.
Christopher Lee was in lots of things.
Lord of the Rings.
He was in Star Wars.
Yes.
The Clone Wars. With insert actor here.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Tim Curry did a voice for Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated series. He voiced
Ah,
Emperor Palpatine. So if we can get to the Clone Wars series, okay,
well, I have a different. I have a different one.
okay, go on.
So he,
I need to go.
so Steve Coogan was in Hot Fuzz with Edward Woodward, who was in The Wicker Man with Christopher Lee, who was in Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Clones with Ewan McGregor, who was in Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace. Brian Blessed, who played Boss Nass, who was in I, Claudius with Patricia Quinn, who was in um, Rocky Horror with Tim Curry.
This level is taking the piss, but yes, well done. You got to the.
Thank you. Do you want to try and get something through the Clone Wars, or
I don't know enough of the people who did roles in the stuff. I just know that Tim Curry voiced Emperor Palpatine, and I recognised him, and I thought, is that fucking Tim Curry? And I had to check, and it was.
God love him? Someone said
I
Tim
know-
Curry.
Sorry, go on.
Someone said on Twitter, Tim Curry plays every role like it's been his dream role all of his life.
Mm. Yeah. I know Sam Witwer, who did the voice for Darth Maul, also played him in the live action Solo.
All right.
Yeah, that was a big deal because they had initially got Peter Serafinowicz to do it, but they ended up redubbing it because his voice didn't quite sound right. So they got Sam Witwer, who did the voice in the Clone Wars, to. And there were times when Palpatine and Darth Maul were together in the series, so you can even say that they're in scenes together, in theory. But you gotta get to them. I don't know how to get to them.
Do you want to do another?
Yeah, go on.
Uma Thurman
Yep.
and with caller. And let's have a look, see what we can get. Anybody decent?
Oh, come on, Sergeant Pavlov! He's got one job. Defend me. Because I'm doing all the fucking work.
Do you think there were people like you in World War II who thought they did everything?
I'm literally the one person.
Everybody else did nothing and spent the rest of their life just being bitter about it.
Like, what you need to remember, Ben, is that at this exact moment in time, I'm the one person who is mounting these tank rifles, which means I am the person doing all the fucking work. If I'm not blowing up these tanks, we're dead.
Uma Thurman and good one.
Oh.
And Angela Lansbury.
Okay.
Are you winning?
No.
So, what are you doing?
See if that works. Shall we?
You're cheating. You're cheating.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So
That hasn't helped.
what was the issue exactly?
I'm dying. I keep dying. Then. Or do you mean the issue is to why the cheats weren't working? It's clear it's not designed for the cheats to be activated at this exact moment in time. But you've got to. There's a whole thing of these games from way back in the day. The thing is, this is a game from 2003. You basically had to activate cheats, or the ability to activate cheats beforehand.
Yeah, I had that thing with Rechef of Destruction.
Sake, and never this other rooms are. Where's the doorway?
So Angela Lansbury.
Was she in Murder by Death by any chance?
No,
She didn't
no.
actually play anyone in it. Okay.
Maggie Smith is in it.
I think this
Uma
is going to be my
Thurman.
last attempt, Ben, and then I'm going to stop before I get grumpy.
Sorry.
I think this is going to be my last attempt before I stop.
Okay. Well, Uma Thurman or Angela Lansbury was in Glass Onion. She had a cameo in that last film with Daniel Craig.
Yep. Okay.
Any connection there? Daniel Craig, Uma Thurman.
Probably. Daniel Craig was in. Okay, within in Star Wars, what do you call it? The Last Jedi. He did a voice.
Yeah.
Either the Last Jedi, whatever the last one in the series is, he did a voice for that. His voice
Right.
was used in that, which means that he's been in the same thing with Daisy Ridley, who no, hang on, let me work this out. Daniel Craig was in a stormtrooper outfit in the seventh one, in a scene with Daisy Ridley, who in the ninth one hears a load of voices from former Jedi, including Mace Windu, who was played by Samuel L. Jackson, who was in Pulp Fiction with Uma Thurman.
Well done.
And on
So
that
I probably
note,
would have gone down the Bond route, but are you a grumpy goose?
I'm getting annoyed with this level. Pavlov's house is fucking me over. So rather than get too stressed about it, I might do this level next time. In between this and the next video, so we don't spend 30 minutes waiting for me to fucking solve it. And in the meantime, I suggest we call that a day. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Ben, for semi-watching.
I did watch. I watched you shoot that tank and go up those stairs.
Thank you all. Yes.
Bye.